Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert here. In this video we're going to go through part 1 of my finals review. So let's look at problem 1 here. We have 25% of 520. So one way we can do this is we can do 0.25 and then multiply that. So I'm going to use this mid dot here to indicate multiplication by 520. Okay, and if we do that, let me get my calculator here. So 0.25 times 520 is 130. Okay, problem 2, we are multiplying the binomial x squared plus 7 by the trinomial 3x squared minus 3x minus 9. So first off, I'm going to multiply all the x squared. So we'll do x squared times 3x squared, which is 3x to the 4th power. Then we're going to do x squared times a negative 3x. That's going to be a minus 3x cubed. Remember, even though there's not a 1 here, this is x to the 1st power. So when we have a base of x to the 2nd power times x to the 1st power, you add the exponents to get 3. In this case, we added the exponents to get 4. Okay, then I'm going to do x squared times negative 9. It's going to be minus 9x squared. Okay, now we're going to multiply the 7 by the 3x. So that's going to give us a plus 21x squared. And then the 7 by minus 3x there, that's going to be minus 21x. And finally the 7 by the minus 9, which is minus 63. Okay, so we want to combine like terms if we can. We don't have anything like 3x to the 4th, so I'm just going to write it down here. And when I go ahead and write something down below, after I combine it, I'll just cross it off to keep track. Next we have minus 3x cubed. We don't have anything like that, so I'm just going to write minus 3x cubed. And we'll cross that off. We can combine a minus 9x squared with a 21 x squared to get 12x squared. So we'll do plus 12x squared. And we'll cross these two off. And then we have minus 21x. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, so minus 21x. And then minus 63. And now that we've crossed everything off, we know that this is our solution here. Okay, let's go to problem 3. So problem 3, if q minus 9 equals 19, what is the value of q? Well, we have to solve for q, so we're going to add 9 to both sides. Okay. 9 minus 9 is 0. So we're going to get q is equal to 28 here because we have 19 plus 9. So q equals 28 for that one. All right, next one, the function f is defined by f of x equals 2x minus 5. What is the value of f of x when x equals 6? So we're finding f of 6. So f of 6 is going to equal 2 times 6. Everywhere there's an x, we'll put a 6 minus 5. 2 times 6 is 12. And 12 minus 5 is 7. So my solution here is 7. All right. Keep going. Now we have some polynomial division. All right, so we have x cubed plus x squared minus 14x minus 24. So x cubed plus x squared minus 14x minus 24. And we're dividing by x plus 2. So we've got to think, what do we have to multiply x by to get x cubed? Well, if we multiply x by x squared, we'll get x cubed. Okay, and then we also have to multiply x squared by 2, so we have plus 2x squared. And we're subtracting that from all of this. So x cubed minus x cubed is 0. X squared minus 2x squared is minus x squared. And then we're bringing down minus 14x and then minus 24. So what do we have to multiply now by x to get negative x squared? Well, that's going to be a minus x. So negative x times x is negative x squared. Negative x times 2 is minus 2x. So we're subtracting this. Negative x squared minus negative x squared is 0. Negative 14x squared minus 2x squared is negative 12x squared. Bring down the minus 24 here. Okay, now what do we have to multiply x by to get negative 12x? Well, minus 12. There we go. So negative 12 times x is negative 12x. And negative 12 times 2 is minus 24. We subtract this off, and we get 0 here as a remainder. So x squared minus x minus 12 is our solution. And there we go with that one. All right, let's try problem 6. We got x cubed minus x squared minus 25x plus 25, and we're dividing by x minus 1. So we've got to think, what do I multiply x by to get x cubed? Well, as in the previous problem, if we multiply it by x squared, we get x cubed. So x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times negative 1 is minus x squared. So we subtract this off, and these subtract off, and now we just bring down this, because this minus this is 0, and then we bring down our minus 25x. Plus 25. So then, what do I have to multiply x by to get negative 25x? Well, minus 25. Negative 25 times x is negative 25x. And negative 25 times negative 1 is positive 25. And when we subtract that, we get a remainder of 0. So this here, x squared minus 25, is our solution to this particular problem. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks.